The Steelers' picturesque performance was a photobomb in Joe Judge's Giants debut, but don't expect the rookie head coach to rattle easily. After all, Judge is a disciple of Bill Belichick, who's a disciple of Bill Parcells, meaning Judge, in some ways, is the coaching grandson of the indomitable Big Tuna. One of my favorite pieces of Parcells' speak came to mind watching Week 1. It's the phrase he used to describe the type of players he loved, personified by his greatest player, Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor.
Can you describe what a parking lot player is and how LT typified the phrase, assuming he did?
Parking lot guy is guys that there doesn't have to be anybody there watching. It's about the competition for them, and it's about the challenge that they face in their opponent. It's not about the notoriety that they get from playing. It's just about the competition, and that's what he was. He didn't care who was watching.
On this kickoff weekend, parking lot players were needed because for the first time in the history of the NFL, instead of navigating the tailgaters before pulling into their parking spots, teams crossed open seas of asphalt into an empty bowl of seats. After 6 months of uncertainty if it would happen at all, suddenly there it was, the NFL with no one watching. An unheard of version of the game that posed a new challenge for the football lifers down on the field. How to be part of a spectacle without spectators. How to be a gladiator without the Roman hordes. How to find it within yourself. Because quiet can be scary, not for the faint of heart.
Let me tell you what I'm scared of. I'm scared of spiders, snakes, and the IRS.
Not the Redskins.
Well, you know, they're in our league. It's competition. I look forward to that.
Only Kansas City and Jacksonville allowed fans in the stands in Week 1, and only a sprinkling at that. With nothing external driving them, players had to find ways to light fires under their own ascots. And the best ones did.
We don't need nobody but us. We don't need nobody. We turn each other up all day.
In many ways, it was the most primal of weeks. No cheers, no booze, just internal motivation. Want to and heart and grit as hard as concrete.
I tell you, he's a stone-faced, that Bavaro now. You know what the hell he's thinking. I'd hate to have to fight that son of a gun.
For Parcells, over the 4 coaching stops in his 19-season Hall of Fame career, the game, what he often referred to bluntly as Sunday at 1, was always about one thing: competition.
Don't worry about doing everything perfect now. Just get out there and run like hell and catch it, all right? You know what I mean? Like a street game. Remember them? All right. That's what this is.
He loved it. He preached it. The value of the struggle to rise above the rest.
Don't get discouraged. This is about competition here, son. You know what I'm saying? It's about competition.
In Week 1, the best of the best showcased their ability to compete full tilt, full time. To move past such an oddball 2020-style obstacle as silence in a stadium. The 32 teams will have to bring that same mindset every week this year, not prompted by the roar of a crowd, but by their inner urge to win.
See that thing up there? You know what that thing is? That's a scoreboard. It says Jets and Giants. Hey, if they didn't have that son of a gun up there, then it wouldn't mean anything. We could just fool around.
Can't quite say, although I can guess, if the old coach was a fan of Joni Mitchell, who once sang, "They paved paradise, put up a parking lot." But for Parcells and his type of players, anywhere can be paradise this year. Yes, even this year, as long as they keep playing football.